I like that. Why did you change your YouTube name, by the way? It's really long. Adirondack. So I can talk about whatever I want. And that way I can do whatever I want. Because that's what lake fairies do, is whatever they want. Hey everybody. So I went into the app because I had to go get my daughter's prescription. And I have this thing called Hannaford Rewards. So Hannaford would be like y'all's Kroger's or whatever. So I went over to Hannaford and I have Hannaford Rewards, which is an app that I've been using for years since they had it. And what it does is certain items throughout the store gives you points, like 1 point, 2 points, 5 points, so on. And every quarterly, they give you a kickback. I think the most I've ever had was like $36 off an order, $27 off an order, $16 and something off an order. Also, for baskets of groceries for like $100 or more, they give you certain amounts off those orders. If you spend $200 more, they give you a certain amount off those orders. So you just go through the app and you click all the, so if you live in Massachusetts or New York, sign up for your Hannaford app. And this is why, because I just went to go get water and my daughter's prescription, and this is what I came home with for 12 bucks. Daughter's prescription. I paid for this. Now our water was $2.99, which is still high. It's back up to like $3 something, almost $4. This was free. This needs to go in the freezer, but this is from Hood, 32 ounces, free. I don't know what this is, but I picked it up because it's free. And a cereal. You could choose between 11 and 28 ounces. I couldn't find anything much more than 13 and 11, but they did have a coupon for free for 11 to 28 ounces for a box of cereal for free. I got this Gatorade, which I got like $1 or $1.50 off, which ended up being like the price it normally is. And then this was, I bought this and I bought the water, but the bread, the ice cream, this tea, and the cereal were all coupons I clipped. Those were free. The coupon said free, and it's specific on this. It was specific on this, but you could get any flavor. It was specific on this bread, but you could get any kind of bread. This said any Hannaford cereal as long as it was 11 to 28 ounces. But yeah, so I got the water, the bread, sour cream, and that's a big thing of sour cream. Yeah, it's a pound. The ice cream, the cereal, tea, and that for 12 bucks. Kind of like how it used to be, right? We just have to clip coupons for it now. Made her sandwich. So, the coffee pot needs cleaned. And that's why I prep. So that way I can grab one of these here handy dandy vinegars. This one doesn't have the label on it anymore, so I'm going to use it first. Here's another one. Have money. This is just something we do, okay? It's not something that is a hobby. We do it because it has helped me out in my life. When my oldest daughter was younger, my mom and my grandma used to tell me, you really need to put some stuff back. You really need to put some stuff back. To the point where they would go out and get things and put stuff back for me. And my mom would be like, I went grocery shopping. And my mom would be like, let's go shopping. I need to go get some things. Well, she's a funny woman. So we're out there at the grocery store. Next thing I know, you know, she she's buying me bags, and then we're both bringing them in the house. And little did I know, not long after that, I needed that stuff because I had rent to pay, and I wasn't able to do it on my own. So having those things, and then having the money to be able to pay my rent, and then having those things to fall back on, I didn't have to worry about going to the grocery store other than like milk and bread and stuff like that, because I had those things to fall back on and during hard times. Okay, so like, you know, you got an old cabinet, pack it with food. And I know this is creepy, I'm in the dark, but it's fine, you know. Crazy Irish does Thrive Life. Go over and order some from her. TJ Preps has been talking to many of us about, and you know, tinfoil too, you know, really the dry, dehydrated foods, people, dehydrated foods. And I know, the water, but whatever. Your canned stuff is not going to last as long as your dried. So I ain't going to show all my stuff, but all I can tell you is that this is a very big cabinet. It's very deep. And again, not going to turn my light on and show you the whole room, but there's also underneath the stairs that goes all the way back. Yeah. And this is just one room. This is where our pantry is, and I know there's holes. It's because I reorganized the shelving down here. But you know, other things go all the way to the rafters. So this is a working pantry. Yeah, it's a working pantry. So I'm going to take this, vinegar up to the upstairs, and I'm going to go clean my coffee pot. People who are new to prepping or are just starting, there's some people out there telling you it's kind of too late, but it depends on how much money you have and how much drive you have. Nobody really knows when things are going to crack off. It's not really if, it's kind of when. But things like trash bags, going down and getting them in bulk, and then you can put them somewhere in your home. You know, how long does it take you to go through that many trash bags? It takes us a while, so I don't keep trash bags up here in the house. I keep them elsewhere. That way I can just go down, get a roll, put them in here in this drawer, and call it good. This is what I had left from the last roll. I need to clean out my drawers. What you got in your drawers? It's not the refrigerator today. Although we can check that if you'd like. I actually want to possibly do a live here soon. Not today, but soon. About the Adirondacks. Let me see if I can... There we go. That's in What's Lake Fairies and Bigfoots and Littlefoot's drawers, a.k.a. Allie. This is I wanted baby carrots, okay? I know it was too soon, but I wanted carrots. So I've got everything bagged up. Look at, when you refrigerate your florals, they keep just fine. Your florist refrigerates those roses that some people buy. But yeah, so that's what's in my drawers today. But yeah, I want to do a live, and I want to talk about some things that are going on here in the Adirondacks, because I feel not are they just important to the Adirondacks, but they're important to everyone. Because if we let them get away with things in certain places, it just spreads. It spreads. We all know about the spread. Yeah. They got their claws in up here, just like I warned many of people. They got their claws in the Adirondacks, and it's been going on, but this time, I think they got a bite. So I want to talk about that, and I'll have a couple people on with me. It will not be open panel, although I may drop the link for a couple of people. I don't want a full panel, because what ends up happening is things just get too crazy. Everyone's talking over one another, and it's okay if we're all just having morning or afternoon conversation or whatever, but these are key points that I want to bring to people's attention. Many of you may know that I've asked several of you to go sign the petition for the Adirondacks because they want to burn water sewage in Moreau. No, they don't want that. We don't want that. That causes so many more health effects. No. Earth naturally has sand, rock, and so on, carbon, like the wood that's been burnt. It has certain layers to naturally filter things down and back into the earth. We don't want this crap in our soil. We don't want this crap in our water. We don't want this crap anywhere. But the fact of the matter is that everyone poops, and where is it going to go? That's the question. But I can tell you we don't want it in the Adirondacks. They said the Adirondacks has the cleanest air. No kidding, because we have trees and beautiful lakes and awesome wildlife because it's gone untouched. Yes, I'm very pissed off and I'm very passionate about the Adirondacks. We need to figure out how we're going to unhook their claws here, because if we can't do it here, y'all are in trouble. Yeah, so I don't know. That's pretty much what I've got today. I hope y'all enjoy your day. Again, our channel name changed a long time ago due to the fact, and I know it went through a couple of different changes with the name, but I just do want to, I want to do what I want when I want to do it. If I want to be silly, I'll be silly. If I want to talk about Bigfoots, I'll talk about Bigfoot Sasquatch. If I want to talk about my dog, I'll talk about my dog. If I want to talk about prepping, I'll talk about prepping. If I want to do an art project with Miss TJ Preps, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to, I told you guys a long time ago, I will not, and I refuse to be put in a box. So, no more of this. I thought this channel was to do with this or to do with that. It's about everything. So, hold up, because, you might end up missing something. You never know. You may not like all the things I put out. You may not like my silliness or the things I put out that have nothing to do with anything other than to just give people a laugh or a hug for the day or a prayer. But you never know what'll happen. So, your choice. I love you all. I respect your decision. But I think it's been kind of fun, and I know I've been busy, and Bigfoot's been busy. But that's only for a time. It's not forever. And I was in pain yesterday and the day before and today. So I've just been kind of putting out little tidbits, but that's the plan, is to do a live and talk about some of these issues that we have and how we can solve them, and what these issues will going forward could also stir up. So, yeah, I don't know when. So it could be a week from now, it could be 2 weeks from now, it could be tomorrow. I have no idea, but probably not tomorrow, because I think Miss Allie has another appointment tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. Bigfoot is live tonight on Dig Deeper Ministry at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. He's going to still be in the book of Jeremiah. So I hope to see you all there. Have a good day. God bless.